it's Amaja back in another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to another video by Fuck DH, and this video is about like another gooning problem. Man, it seems like no matter what type of space you're in, it's just everything just getting hypersexualized and just over the top, especially around these minors on the stream with these people. Like, I'm talking about Rakai. I'm talking about like other people that are having this type of problem too, and they know that nigga's not a grown man. And these whole spaces just like sexualize girls so much, man. Like, I know that's a new thing, but like, y'all know kids are watching, right?
It's been a while since I've talked about streaming and the goon problem, but I want to talk about it again because it's gotten worse. Not only has it incorporated literal children, but it's starting to feel as if streamers are just resorting to using cheap methods to get views. Like, okay, it's easy to turn women into bona fide goon props for their underage audience, but morally speaking, is that
And like the girls are just out there for a quick ass buck or some exposure, so they're down to do anything, as you can see in that Rakai video that I just did. Ugh.
good way to make money? What happened to all the desktop streams? What happened to just chatting? What happened to interacting with your community on some cool shit? I just think streaming has been continuously losing the plot, and these streamers are money farming as much as they can, even at the expense of their own integrity. You know, I had to start with doo-doo garbage, and the only reason I'm starting with him is because recently he had the Gooner Hospital, and that sounds insane, but literally that shit is a straight Gooner Hospital twin. And what's really frying me about the Gooner Hospital is that recently niggas was all on India love, and yeah, I'm a defender again because no way India got dragged in a hate campaign when this is how DDG is moving.
Yeah,
my shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How's the pressure?
It's
Oh, it's good. Okay, remember when we talked about breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth?
I just want to point out that the context was
This nigga's so lame. And you probably got like people that are watching the stream, well, majorly like teenagers. Oh my god, DDG, you're doing it.
that this was a planned stream that was part of his Streamer of the Year campaign, or at least I'm pretty sure it was. But why did he have to turn it into a Gooner event? I actually think the idea of a huge hospital set isn't that bad. It could make for some cool content, but you know the ideas get dry when the first instinct is to get a bunch of women and turn them into your goon props.
Y'all not arguing about me, is y'all?
No, sweetie. We just want to make sure you're okay.
My bad, it's the drugs.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry,
okay.
I apologize.
You're going to be feeling like this for a little bit.
Get the fuck out! Get out!
Right here? Okay, can you just take a deep breath in? I'm going to feel it, if that's okay.
It's 100% okay.
Okay, now out. Out. Breathe it out. Okay. Okay.
Girl content is just low-hanging fruit. Instead of using conventionally attractive women to keep the obviously young audience entertained, DDG could have got his Capaholics homies in and had them part of the content and turned it into something different. Obviously, I don't have anything concrete, but basically what I'm saying is that you can just tell when the ideas get dry. And you can see DDG all happy and stuff while the nurse is giving him a physical, but who exactly is watching this? But this stuff just a little corny, man. Am I tripping? Instead of reinventing the wheel, niggas are reinventing the ways you can make girl content.
Rage updates. Why you not in your streamer live? Is he live? Nigga sending Alright, nigga. What y'all not finna do? Y'all not finna belittle this nigga content in my face. Come on, bro. Chill. There's more? This has nothing to do with me, bro. If that nigga run the goon hospital, he run the goon hospital, nigga.
So the context for this is that Max was reacting to his comm, and they posted a screenshot of a group chat of someone cooking DDG for his goon hospital, and Max reacted to it that way. I don't think it's belittling someone's content. I think people just realize that this is low-hanging fruit. Nobody's saying he can't do this either, but if you're gonna spam and reinvent girl content over and over again, people are going to say it's lame. That's what it is. And personally, I'm tired of seeing women reduced to being objects for streamers in a new way every time.
I'm sorry, that's how it's gonna be. It's just gonna keep going until it gets tired, and it's probably never gonna get tired because that's how people are around the internet. They're gonna be saying that shit's lame, but they're gonna be watching that shit or being in the fucking comments. What's the at? What's the at, bro? That's how it's just gonna keep being. It's just gonna keep going like that for I don't know. I don't know how long this streaming IRL shit is gonna get. I don't know if it's gonna get tired or I don't know what's gonna happen to it.
Viewers will literally cook the same women that they thirst after, so it's just so unfair for the women. Niggas hated on India for days, and you got DDG running a goon hospital. All I'm saying is that if you're gonna hate, just keep it consistent, but nobody does, so it's just like, it's a little corny. But now I want to talk about Diddy Frost, and because Blueface recently got out, he got on his stream, and his first idea was
This nigga called this nigga Diddy Frost. Hey, hey, man, it's true.
to get a bunch of women and then they start throwing it. And in my opinion, once again, it's just low hanging fruit and you're left to question who exactly is the target audience.
So who is this streamed for? Kids?
I found this reply under the clip asking who the audience was, and it just made me think, for all the stuff I criticized Plaqueboy Max for, at least with the celebrities he is on, there are actual activities that they do. In the Booth is definitely one of Twitch's best series because not only is it producing good music, but it actually feels like a well thought out idea. It's really refreshing to see actual content being made rather than just corn baiting every time you do a collab. And that's why it's low hanging fruit. It's easy to get a well-known celebrity or someone who has a little bit of internet clout, get a bunch of girls, and then just have them be sexual. That's so easy to do, but it's just boring and corny and lame. But you know what? At least you can say these are grown women. Everyone in the room is of age and everyone can properly consent. And you could even hypothetically say that it's on the parents for not watching any young person who happens to catch this content. And you'd be right to an extent. But Deshae has literally included Rakai in his antics. And I won't show the clips again just because they're weird, but I do want to briefly talk about the eerie similarities between Lil RT and Rakai. Both are young black boys who came into mainstream attention and were surrounded.
Man, getting started on this little RT thing, bro. I seen the worst clip like with him, bro. He was even younger than that, and they had somebody twerking on, bro. Like, how much did they pay you to do that? Like, not enough money in the world could have made you did that. Do that. Oh, twerking on the. I don't even know if I can say it. The video's gonna get taken down. Twerking on a minor like that. Come on, bruh.
By adults who don't really care about them and put them in rooms they shouldn't be in. With Deshae, he put Rakai around grown women who are mad sexual. I also want to mention I actually found the woman who was in that video twerking on Rakai's stream, and her name is Famous Riley, and she even reposted the clip, so she knew that Rakai was 17, and it's just really nasty. Also, I'm not saying that Deshae put this Famous Riley character on Rakai's stream, but we do know that Deshae brought his aunt and cousin or whatever around Rakai. The point is that not only did Rakai get put around these grown women, you have little RT who has been on 20D1s and even a Kai Cenat stream for some reason. But I'm not really saying some reason because clearly this was for attention. Big creators seen this little boy being exploited and they decided to cash in on it. And really, it's just somber. It's so depressing. It's very questionable because you can see that content creators view making money as a means to an end. As long as the bread is being made, it feels like they don't really care how they make it or what they do to get it. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about Mr. OOD because he had a clip that went uber viral, and I'll let y'all take a look.
Me and if you slap it, you can suck me off no more.
So this is from his streamer Love Island show, and I just be rolling my eyes imagining who the target audience is. Talking about this stuff also makes me wonder when
Bro, I feel like they just don't go into it thinking there's like not a target audience. They probably think people are just stupid and they just target horny teens, basically, bro. Those are the target audience, I'm pretty sure. It's just disgusting.
streaming took such a weird, freaky turn. I'm not saying goon content or girl content hasn't existed on other social medias. YouTube in particular used to be very bad in terms of girl content back in the day, but in terms of Twitch in recent years, it's taken such a drastic shift. I'd say Twitch is really the primary goon content baiting platform currently. I mean, it even had a meta where some women were using black boxes to censor themselves. Maybe it's a rise in OF creators creators, maybe it's the current content creators, but I'm just saying a nigga misses desktop streams. I miss the more down to earth stuff, because when it was content like that, it really felt good to watch. It felt relatable and it felt genuine. And I've talked about it before, but when I was a sophomore, you know, I used to watch Blackboy Max, and I used to just be up late and catching his streams, and that just felt like such a good chill vibe. Niggas would be in Discord, screen sharing, gaming, and I miss that stuff. I miss when streaming just felt more positive. Now it just feels like there's this weird shadowy energy over it. And maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. I just feel like people.
Man, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure streaming is just not gonna go back to what it was before. Because what it was before, it was pretty in a good place, but you still had the bad apples out of the bunch kind of fucking shit up before like IRL shit kind of started. When IRL shit kind of started, hot tubs, girls exploiting that shit, OnlyFans exploiting that. Um, then it gets to like the popular IRL era, and that's this era right now when they're just gonna keep on doing that and doing that, because like girls are gonna keep lining up trying to promote their Instagram, which will funnel people to their OnlyFans. That's what I'm pretty sure happens all the time. And the same hater ass niggas are in the comments that are gonna be, you know, talking to the girls saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, are gonna be the main ones that are gonna be subscribing to their shit and saying, "Oh my god, bro, this is not it. We should not be doing this." And it's just gonna keep asking what the ad is in the comments, like on Instagram. I see a lot of niggas that are like that. But hey, man, if y'all want to see another video reacting to streamers by me, like and sub, I'll catch you guys later.